Turning overseas to a big global story today, one of the United States' most influential politicians has told Taiwan's president that the US will not abandon its commitment to the island nation. The US House Speaker met Taiwanese leaders in Taipei this afternoon. Her controversial visit was not officially endorsed by the White House. It comes amid rising tensions between Beijing and Taipei and fears of a looming invasion.
Today, our delegation, of which I'm very proud, came to Taiwan to make unequivocally clear we will not abandon our commitment to Taiwan, and we are proud of our enduring friendship. Taiwan has been an island of resilience in the world. Indeed, the people of Taiwan have proven to the world that with hope, courage, and determination, it is possible to build a peaceful and prosperous future, even in terms of the challenges you face. And now, more than ever, America's solidarity with Taiwan is crucial, and that is the message we are bringing here today.
Ms Pelosi earlier described Taiwan as one of the freest societies in the world and pledged to improve economic cooperation between the US and Taiwan.
Taiwan and the United States shall continue with our mutual support and be steadfast partners to one another in our joint efforts to make democracy shine again.
Beijing, which does not recognise Taiwan's independence, has denounced Pelosi's visit, saying it is a serious violation of the One China principle. Following her arrival in Taipei overnight, the Chinese Communist Party announced military drills will be held off the Taiwanese coast. And earlier I spoke with Professor Gordon Flake, the CEO of the Perth USAsia Centre, for his analysis on the visit. I started by asking him if it was brave for Speaker Pelosi to make the trip.
Oh, I don't know that people would consider it brave. It's something that really is represented in the last 30 plus years of her professional career. People forget that back in 1989, she unfurled a banner in Tiananmen in protest to what happened there in China. This has been an issue she's cared about for a long period of time. And in our broad reporting, which tends to kind of be U.S. versus China, we've kind of missed some of the other stories. And one of those is Nancy Pelosi herself, keenly interested as the first woman Speaker of the House of Representatives to meet with the first woman president of Taiwan, democratically elected leader. Also, as the House in the United States just passed this CHIPS Act with semiconductors, Taiwan plays a very important role in that. So it would be an obvious omission from her broad Asia tour she not stopped there.
What blowback are we seeing now from China?
Well, so far, less than people had worried, and there was concern that this would be, a powder keg. But obviously, neither side in this party wants this to lead to conflict. But I anticipate this is not something we're going to see on a day. It'll be things we see over the course of weeks through military exercises, economic punitive actions, something that Australians are very familiar with from China. Taiwan is likely to feel those in the days to come. And perhaps more concerningly, this is just one more act that adds to a strong Chinese narrative and also adds to kind of a U.S. narrative. And it's the cumulative effect of these actions that have, to go back to what our Prime Minister said earlier today, that we don't want either side to unilaterally alter the status quo. The Americans have a pretty strong case that the Chinese are altering the status quo, and the Chinese similarly think they have a very strong case that the United States or Taiwan itself is altering the status quo. So this is part of that, and it should be viewed as part of that longer continuum.